All right, so we got another gas encounter. Let's check this out. The last one was pretty good, but we're gonna check this one out. Let's see what's going on with this.
And we are not going to be paying attention to my cousin and professional Instagram model, Andrew Hall, right there. Dang, he's almost as jacked as me. We're going to be paying attention to this SUV that was nice enough to not end his life by running him over. Now, normally in this situation,
You two
would
parked
pull up
in
to
the. Why you
pump
parked in the
number
middle?
3 so somebody could use pump number 1 behind you. But no, they're going to sit there awkwardly between both VIP pumps, rendering them both useless because not only do they sit there for 20 minutes, they never actually pump any gasoline. Now, speaking of terrible park jobs for people that don't pump any gasoline, what the heck is in the air today? Now, today we're going to be paying attention to this lady who just opened her trunk and let a gas can fall out. Now, she's going to grab her kid because obviously scams work much better when you're holding a child. So she's going to make her way over here towards
she's
this
smart
truck,
with it.
The truck's leaving, so she's not getting any free gas from him. Time for attempt number 2. So she is going to carry the gas can and the child around this camper
you're gonna get
right
the money
here.
once
now,
you see.
Keep in mind, the father of the child is in the vehicle, so he is more than capable of watching her. But then again, the scam would work as well. Now, unless she ended up getting gasoline in under 30 seconds, I can only assume the guy in the camper shut her down because she ends up walking over here towards this truck and hitting the guy with the spiel. Blah, 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 blah. Look at my child. Blah, 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 blah. I need some gasoline. Blah, 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 blah. Now, luckily, he was smart enough to shut her down. He ain't falling for that. So she ends up making her way over to the white truck in the corner, and unfortunately, that was a good Samaritan that ended up filling the gas can for her.
Filling it up? Or putting some gas in
So
it?
about 4 minutes later, she's going to.
I'm going to give you at least like $5 in gas. I'm telling you straight up.
Can of gasoline, thanks to the Good Samaritan over on
A full
10.
tank?
So she's going to hand that gas can off to the husband of the child. So he's going to make his way around the back of the vehicle. He's going to open up that hatch.
Wow,
and he's going
bro.
to reach in there and pull out a funnel because obviously it's much easier to pour gasoline into your tank with a funnel. So he's going to unscrew that gas cap. He's going to slip the funnel in there, and then he's going to tell his woman to go grab the kid and a bag so that this scammery can continue.
No way.
So she's going to make her way around the vehicle with the child and the thief bag. He's going to caress her face. All right, honey, look extra innocent in there. We need all the free stuff we can get. So she's going to make her way towards the store, and she's going to open up that door. She's going to make her way
They trying
inside,
everything right now.
Take a quick glance over at the bathrooms. Take a peek down the middle aisle. Look up at the counter. She's going to make her way over here towards the deli cooler. Oh, are these fresh-made daily quarter-pounder meat with 3 slices of cheese sandwiches? Yes, they are. Oh, dang, too bad they're directly in front of the register in plain sight. Now, freeze. I want you to meet Troy. He's the type of guy that would give you the shirt off of his back. He's my go-to handyman. He's like a genie. You summon him, and poof, he's there. And he grants unlimited wishes. But on May 19th, he was doing what he does, helping the preschool his wife works at, and he was involved in a terrible accident. His legs got crushed between a skid steer bucket and a dumpster. His right knee was severely damaged, and his left femur snapped, and they had to put a metal rod in going from his hip to his knee.
No.
Unfortunately, it's not healing, and in his current state, it's been impossible for him to provide for his wife and 2-year-old. He has a GoFundMe that I will link in the comments and in the description. Please don't feel obligated to donate, especially if you're not in the position to do so. But if you do have a few bucks to spare, just know that you're helping out an awesome family and that it's greatly appreciated. Thank you. Now back to the shoplifter. So she's going to make her way around the coffee counter. Look up at the counter real quick. Then she's going to pass the Little Debbie's. Take a quick look at the wine cooler. Come over here to the candy section. And looks like the little chappie spotted something. So she's going to bring her over to the candy. She's going to set her down and let her choose herself. She's going to reach in there, grab 1 roll of Sweet Tarts. Oh, but wait a minute. You got a sister in the car. Yep, you got to grab 2. So she's going to pick her up. She's going to
Why you let
leave
the damn
candy
child?
section, and
Come on.
there's me totally distracted by talking to my beer rep. So she's going to make her way into the
You
middle
really gonna let the
aisle
child
and
on the
start
floor with no
looking at our
shoes on?
delicious chip selection, and it looks like she quickly spotted what she wants. She's gonna reach in there, grab 1 cheddar cheese Pringles, 2 cheddar cheese Pringles. She's gonna keep on looking, and camera glitch. So she's going to set her daughter down. You know, it's hard to fill your thief bag when a kid's in the way. So she's going to bail right there, and come on, open the bag up, and boop. There go both Pringles. Now, obviously, you got to wash those Pringles down with something, so she's going to take a look at...
Not while you're having the kids, man. Not while you're having the kids. Do it on your own time. Because now, this is surfing the internet now. As that child get older, woo. That's tough. That's tough, man.
All of our delicious beverages, and she's going to look up at the counter. You know, got to make sure they're not paying attention to you. She's going to reach in there, pull out 2 bottles of delicious
this baby is on a
Coca-Cola.
She's with no shoes on.
Something else. She's not quite sure what she wants.
She has no shoes on, and she's walking around.
Camera glitch. So she's going to pull out a delicious Code Red Mountain Dew. That's my Mountain Dew of choice. She's going to slip that into the thief bag. Look over at me, make sure I'm not paying attention. Slip in 1 Coke. Slip in 2 Coke. She's going to grab the sweet tarts and put them in the...
She stole something right next to the store owner. This is not happening. This is not happening.
Oh no, she's crying. Gotta give him back to her. So she's gonna pick her up, let her hold on to him again, and she's thinking, this is pretty easy. I may as well grab myself another can of cheddar cheese Pringles, and she's gonna have a hard time slipping them into her bag, but she got it. And honey, we gotta hide those sweet tarts. So here, put your hand right here. Yep, right there, and hold on to me real tight. And do. Well, I guess there's nothing in this store that I want. I'm gonna have to just make my way outside the door. And she's nice, so she's gonna hold the door open for Troy, and she is going to make her way towards the vehicle. And as you can see, Big Poppy is standing outside the driver door, and he is freshening up for his cameo appearance. He's got the hair gel. He's gonna slick up his hair. Gotta look fly. But wait, she's not done yet. She's going to pick up that gas can, and as you can see, the little chappie is still holding on to those sweet tarts for dear life, and she is going to make her way towards the only customer in the parking lot in the truck with the trailer. She's going to make her way.
She's going to get back some more gas.
Yo. Blah, 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 blah. Look at my innocent child. Blah, 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 blah. We could really use some gasoline, please. Blah, 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 blah. And he's going to quickly shut her down, and she's going to make her way back towards the vehicle again. And it's time for Big Poppy's cameo. He's going to pull up his pants. He's got his fanny pack on. He's rocking the sock and slide combo. He's got his shades on. He's looking fresh. He's going to make his way inside the store, and he's going to head up to the counter.
Convenience, no rush or whatever. Just want to check it out. Marble next. Thank you. Bye-bye. Marble next. Yes.
What do you know? He doesn't have money for Pringles, Mountain Dew, Coca-Cola, or Sweet Tarts, but he does have money for Marlboro
or
NXT.
gas.
So he's going to fiddle around with the shirt.
He does, or gas. He's missing that.
Meanwhile, me and Jack are over in the corner chatting up about how somebody blasted one of our light poles about 30 minutes earlier, and I'm like, oh yeah, I got like 20 videos of car accidents, light poles getting blasted, and I got a video of a car falling off a car carrier that you will all see in the future.
I can take it here, bud.
These
Anyways, it's the only view you have.
they were here for a while,
so he's
bro.
Going to make his way outside the store and head
Just
back
still
to the
still hogging up the
with
2
his
spots.
Fresh pack of smoky treats.
Still hogging up both those spots.
She's not done yet. She's going to open up that hatch. She's got the kid in her hands again. She's going to reach in there, pull out that now empty gas can, because, you know, they just filled up their tank with the free gas they got earlier. She's going to head towards that white vehicle in the corner, because, you know,
this don't
really good luck with white
this
in the
don't
corner today.
stop.
So she's going to head over there, and unfortunately, she finds another Good Samaritan.
A victim. She found a victim.
So she got some free gas, but not quite a full can's worth. So she's going to head over to the car in the other corner of the lot, hit him with the spiel. Blah, 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 blah. Please, I need some gas. Blah, 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 blah. Look at my innocent child. Oh, crap. I totally forgot I left her in the car. So he quickly shuts her down. You know, maybe if she was carrying her child, he might have given you something, but she wasn't. So she's going to bring the gas can back to the vehicle. She's going to open up that hatch and throw the free gas that she got got into the back, and she is going to close the vehicle hatch before heading back around to grab her thief bag and the child for round 2. So she's got her thief bag ready to go, and she's going to
she
reach in
headed
there,
back
make
into
sure
the
it's
store?
empty,
No
and it
way.
is.
This
So
gotta
she's
be
gonna
fake.
put it on her shoulder, and her kid has the hood
now
up now,
I
which would've really
refuse
helped
to
me earlier with
believe
the
that
blowjob. Thanks
this
a lot,
is
lady.
real.
So she's gonna enter the store,
There's
look up
no
at the
way.
counter before she makes her way towards the bathrooms. But she's not gonna go to the bathroom. She's headed down the chip and vodka aisle. She's gonna adjust her bag, and she's going to head towards the coolers. She's looking all over, but it's getting pretty busy. She does not know where to go. So she is going to make her way back into the candy section because the 2 rolls of sweet tarts were not enough. So she's going to let the young chappie look at the selection.
The dude is
and
like,
it
he's
looks like she spotted something. She's pointing out the bubble tape.
dude,
so
man.
she's going to give her the bubble tape. She's going to give Greg the head nod.
Terrible.
What's up, Greg? Now you might be asking yourself, who is Greg Jones? Well, he's a professional skateboarder, rapper, and singer. You might want to check him out. So she's looking at the delicious Hostess selection, trying to figure out what she wants for dessert after her delicious cheddar cheese Pringles. So she is going to go with a delicious Big Texas cinnamon roll. But she ain't going with just
Those are
one.
good.
She's going to reach back down there. She's going to grab 2 Big Texas cinnamon rolls. Does she
I would've
want
definitely
some
got
streusel
one
cake up there?
and paid
No,
for
she
it
doesn't. She
the
wants
right way.
2 Twinkies. So she grabs 2 Twinkies. And wait a minute. She
Oh,
wants
Twinkies can
4
stay.
Twinkies. So she grabs 2 more, and she's going to put them straight into the bag. And that's when I notice
she
what's
took
going
4 of them.
down. So she takes the other 2, slips them in the bag, and can't put those in yet. Nope, there's Greg Jones. Yep, don't want to do it in front of him. Oh, little Debbie donuts. So, what's up here? Oh, frosted honey buns. Single pass. And
She almost
obviously
got
she's gonna
caught.
wash down all that with something. You know, that Mountain Dew and those 2 Cokes definitely weren't enough from earlier. So she's going to open up that cooler door. She's going to reach in there.
This
She's
is
gonna
too
grab
long.
1 Code Red. She's going to look up at the counter before she grabs 2 Code Reds, and she's going to grab a 3rd Code Red. Swoop, straight into the bag. And there goes the 2nd Code Red and the 3rd Code Red, and up there goes the bubble tape. Better pick that up before that little booger starts crying again. And well, 2nd time in here, still can't find anything I want. Guess I gotta leave.
So 2. This is she did it twice. Oh, yes. Come on, let me see.
Fuck do you
Open
think you're
the door.
doing? What are you doing? Yeah, she's a thief. I don't care. You're a thief. You just stole a bunch of shit. Yeah, you just filled your bag. Yeah, you filled your bag. I don't care if you don't have money. No,
You
you're
got
waiting for the
cash
police.
in your fanny
See,
pack.
You're waiting for the police. No, you're waiting for the police. I don't care. You're a thief. Yeah, you're a thief. All right, you gonna wait for the police? All right, you're just gonna sit here. You're
For
just gonna sit
baby.
here and wait for the police. Yeah. Yeah, right. You're not gonna wait for the police.
Oh, there's
I know
another
you're not.
one. There's another child. There's another child.
And
There is
she
another
gone.
child.
If you know these
The
things,
other child spawned out
let
of
them know
nowhere.
that they need to
Nowhere.
turn themselves into the local authorities so we can properly have them charged with child passenger safety violations and for theft, for stealing 2 rolls of sweet tarts, bubble tape,
That
3
is
cans
crazy.
of cheddar cheese Pringles, 2 Coca-Colas, 4 Code Red Mountain Dews, 4 Twinkies, and 2 Big Texas cinnamon rolls.
All right, so that's gonna do it for this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see some more reactions on these, man. Gas station encounters. It's pretty funny. I'm gonna watch some more of that. So if yeah, just make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's go.